I was about 4 or 5 years old when this happened, right after my parents separated. My mom and I were living alone in a small 2-bedroom apartment. The kind where everything feels too quiet at night. The bedrooms sat at the very end of a narrow hallway, directly across from each other. I technically had my own room, but I almost never slept in it. I always felt safer in my mom's bed. It was the middle of summer. Hot, sticky. One of those nights where even sleep feels uncomfortable. My mom had the window open behind the headboard, the screen pulled tight, letting in warm air and the sound of crickets outside. That night, I woke up suddenly. No noise. No dream. Just awake. I sat up in bed, still half asleep, and that's when I noticed our cat. He was sitting perfectly still in the doorway. This immediately felt wrong. Our cat never left the bed at night. He slept curled up between us like a furry alarm system. But there he was, silent, alert, staring down the hallway toward my bedroom. I remember whispering his name. He didn't look at me. Instead, he slowly stood up and walked into my bedroom. Then he meowed. Not a normal meow. Short. Sharp. Like a warning. That's when fear finally hit me. I turned and shook my mom awake. It only took her a few seconds to respond, 3 or 4 at most. She groggily asked what was wrong. We both turned our heads back toward the doorway. And that's when we saw him. A man was standing there. Half lit by moonlight from my bedroom window, tall, thin, already moving. He wasn't rushing. He wasn't sneaking. He was calmly stepping out of my bedroom, like he'd already been there for a while, and was done. I don't remember his face clearly. I remember the shape of him. The way he filled the doorway. The way he didn't freeze when we saw him. He just kept going. My mom didn't scream. She didn't hesitate. She grabbed me, ran to the window behind the bed, and threw me out of it. We were on the first floor. I fell maybe 3 feet onto the grass. Before I could even cry, she was already climbing out after me. Then we screamed. Neighbors came running. Someone called 911. Lights flicked on across the building. When the police arrived, they searched the apartment. No broken windows. No forced entry. No signs of a struggle. The only thing they found was the front door, unlocked. My mom swore she had locked it. Deadbolt. Chain. Everything. She was obsessive about it after the separation. The police said the man must have exited through the front door while we escaped through the window. They left. A week passed. Nothing happened. Then one afternoon, my mom was cleaning the kitchen. She opened the small closet that held the water heater, something we almost never used. Inside wasn't just the heater. There was a notebook. Pages filled with names. Random words. Childlike drawings. Some of them looked like houses. Some looked like people. None of them made sense. There were also gloves. And gum wrappers. The police came back. They took everything. Asked questions they didn't have answers to. Their theory? The man had been inside our apartment before we ever went to sleep. Hiding. Waiting. Listening. To this day, I don't remember hearing him. I don't remember footsteps. I don't remember a door opening. But I still remember the cat. Sitting in the doorway. Watching. Like he knew.